Good morning. It's Friday, February the 13th, and you're watching AGORACOM Small Cap News TV. I'm your host, Paul Kondakos. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases at the open, along with the Halts, so that you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. It's Friday the 13th, so I've got my lucky rabbit's foot in my pocket. And for all you guys out there, I know I'm in the same boat. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Please take this opportunity to go buy some chocolate, some flowers, or something special for that significant person in your life. Tomorrow when you're scrambling, and if you forget, don't say I didn't warn you. Now, let's get down to business. As I mentioned, I got 3 great press releases for you from the U.S. side, all on the earnings. The first one I've got for you, it's our lead story, comes out of a company called China ACM. They trade on the bulletin board under the symbol CADC. China ACM is a leading provider of ready-mix concrete in China. They've announced their financial results for the 3 months ended December 31st, 2008. We've got some pretty impressive numbers. Revenue was $10.8 million compared to $7.1 million in the previous quarter last year. Gross profit was $4 million compared to $1.5 million in the same quarter last year. That's an increase of 169%. And net income increased to $2.6 million or 19 cents per diluted share compared to $1.5 million last year, same quarter. In addition, the net income also included a 25% income tax that the company was subjected to starting January 1st, 2008 and did not incur in 2007. I've got a quote from Mr. Xianfu Han. He's a chairman and executive of China ACM, who stated, "China ACM is one of only a few concrete companies in China with the necessary permits and experience to produce ready-mix concrete according to the new government standards for major infrastructure projects." Now, this is the important part here. With China's recently announced $586 billion stimulus package primarily designated for infrastructure development, we believe that China ACM will be a major beneficiary of the government's initiatives as the country enhances its roads, railways, airports, and other infrastructure. That's coming from the chairman and CEO of China ACM. He's absolutely right, folks. They're going to be looking for major concrete if they've got a $586 billion stimulus package that's going to be injected into the economy, into their infrastructure. The company is last at $1.45, 52-week high of $2.75, a low of $1.01. And disclaimer time, China ACM is an AGORACOM client. However, as always, the news stands on its own 2 feet, and you can attest to the fact that this is great news because I've already given it to you. Next one, Winter Medical. Winter Medical Group, they trade on the bulletin board under the symbol WMDG. They're reporting their first quarter fiscal results for 2009. We've got total net sales revenues increased by 33% over the first quarter of fiscal 2008 to $25.73 million. We've got gross profit, which increased by 37% over the first quarter of 2008 to $6.6 million. Net income increased by 27% over the first quarter of fiscal 2008 to $1.5 million. And finally, cash and cash equivalents as of December 31st, 2008 were approximately $7.3 or $7.7 million compared with $6.5 million as of September 30th, 2008. Now, a little bit about Winter Medical. They're a manufacturer in the medical dressing industry, which is medical and wound care products in China. So once again, another great little company coming out of China. And we continue to tell you how much we love the Chinese companies. We're going to have a significant announcement about Chinese companies on AGORACOM next week, so stay tuned. Actually, sorry, I didn't give you the 52-week high-low. The company's last at $1, high of $1.70, low of 19, and the market cap of approximately $45 million. And finally, I've got Intelligroup. They trade on the bulletin board under the symbol ITIG. The company is reporting on their earnings for 2008. We've got their 2008 revenue rose 8.3% to $157 million. Gross profit rose to $50 million as compared to $40 million in 2007. Net income rose to $6.7 million or 16 cents per diluted share compared to $3 million or 7 cents per diluted share in 2007. And a little bit about the company. Actually, this is one place where these guys need a little bit of help. They've got a description on the company that basically doesn't tell you much, but They're an ERP-focused enterprise application system integrator providing consulting, implementation, testing, application management, and other IT services for global corporations. Now, if you're a CEO and you're listening to this right now, you've got to make the descriptions of your company very simple. You can't be the guy that does everything for everybody. Tell us what your niche is. At the end of the day, all I know is that there's some kind of IT company. Great numbers, though. Companies last at $1.45, 52-week high of $260, low of $1.15, and a market cap that stands at approximately $61 million. Now, moving on to the second segment, halts for the morning. We've got CAE Inc. They trade on the big board under the symbol CAE. They've been halted pending news. And I've got Kingsmil Capital Ventures on the venture under the symbol KCV.P. They've been halted at the request of the company pending news. That's a wrap for me. Hope you all have a tremendous weekend. Even more importantly, I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. And before I forget, we've got a new holiday here in Canada. It's Family Day. I know the U.S. also has a holiday on the Monday, so I hope everybody has a tremendous weekend, has a tremendous long weekend, I should say. And we will catch you again next week. Thanks for tuning in.